Hello, YouTube land. So I've been doing Facebook live videos for a wee while now, and I've decided to put them on YouTube and see how that goes. So my name is April. I've tried putting my laptop in several places, but kind of no matter where I put it, I'm going to get glare in my glasses, and that's just life. That's just part of wearing glasses, unfortunately. So I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I thought for a first video, I actually am regretting it already. So I love my lipsticks, liquid lips, lip glosses, all that jazz, and I love the brand Soap and Glory. I use their face things, I use their bath things, and then when I saw that they had makeup, I was like, yes, I love their lipsticks, they smell like vanilla. So for Christmas, I got this, which is called Sexy Mother Fucker, and it's a lip gloss. I was like, okay, I don't usually use lip glosses, but I will try this out. So it's got a nice-ish smell to it. It's kind of got the vanilla, but it has a hint of something else. Now, I did look and it said it was meant to tingle. I was like, okay, tingles. Tingle to me is like when you put on minty lip balm and it kind of tingles. That to me is what a tingle is. This is not a tingle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on, and then I'm going to use all the words I can think of to describe what it feels like, not swearing though, because I don't swear. I actually don't swear. So there might be some interesting Scottish words in there for any people who aren't aware of some Scottish words. There might be some. So this shade is called Candy Queen, and the point of a lip plumping gloss is obviously to make your lips bigger. My lips are actually alright size, I would say. I wouldn't say I needed any bigger. But anyway, already the smell is like triggering me because I remember what it feels like. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay. Here it goes. There we go. So shade-wise, it's quite a light pink. I mean, I'm so ghostly white you can't even really see. But it is. Yeah. So currently, nothing. There is no sensation. It just feels like a lip gloss. Quite a sticky lip gloss. So initially when I tried this the first time, I was like, alright, it's just a lip gloss. This is fine. It can't be that bad. I wonder what makes it plumpy. And then it began. So while I'm waiting for it to do its magic, look at my dress. Oh, so pretty. Vintage. It's hard for me to find vintage as a size 12 in modern times. Size 12s in vintage times were more like size 8s, so it's quite difficult. So anytime I find a vintage dress, and look at the collar even. Anyway, anytime I find a vintage dress, I'm like, I must buy you. So I bought it. Right, so it's beginning. So the sensation is beginning on the outer corner. Oh, here it comes. I can remember it now. So it is starting to tingle. So it is starting to tingle, like they said it would. Kind of like an allergy. Like I'm allergic to it. That's what it feels like. Right now it's only tingling kinda, oh here, no, it's tingling everywhere now. So it's kinda like what I imagine if you were having a reaction to something, like if you're allergic to certain types of skincare or perfume. That's what it feels like. It feels like an allergic reaction on my why am I doing this again? On my lips. Oh, ouch. I'm trying to think of good Scottish words and I can't actually think of any to describe it. It's crap. It's pish. So I feel like if I was to touch it, you would feel it bubbling. That's how bad it feels. It's like little bee stings all over your mouth. Like a bee who's in a bad mood. He's all grumpy. He's like, oh, I'm going to sting your face. He's like, bzz, 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 stinging. Except probably not a bee, because bees are lovely. And we should look after our bees. A wasp. Those guys are evil. So it's like a wasp going, yeah. I'm going to keep doing it. Bzz, bzz, bzz. That's what it's like. And I don't know why anybody would want that sensation. Now, I don't know about you, but my lips don't look any fuller to me. Like, this is kind of how my lips look, other than the, oh, it's tingling so bad. It's like a burn. It's like, it's like when you, like if you're cooking and you accidentally touch something and you go, ah yeah, I was sore. It's like I'm doing that constantly on my lips. Like I'm going, ah yeah, it's sore, but I'm just going to keep it on because it tells me it's meant to tingle. Now, funnily enough, so I thought, wow, this is really sore. Like, how can people buy this? And why is this still on the shelf? Because nobody can go through this and think, ah, that feels all right. It's awful. So I went on the Boots website. Nobody has mentioned this. So I don't know if it was mentioned and then Boots have taken it off, or if people don't feel what I feel. It's like, yeah, it's just like being stung. Really, that is the most accurate description of what this is like. It's like being stung on your lips. Who wants to be stung on their lips? All for what? For what? Slightly plumper lips? Which, to me, there isn't any difference in my plumpness. And it doesn't stop as well. Like, it's still going just as strong as it was. It's still... When I talk, it's not so bad, so that's why I'm stopping and kind of looking a bit glaikit. Word for you there, glaikit. When you look a bit vacant, a bit distant, glaikit. Kind of like someone's rubbing sandpaper over my lips as well. Neither of those things you would want, I would say, in a lip gloss. One thing I did notice as well, so the first time I wore this, I was out and about and I couldn't take it off. And it goes on like this for about 40 minutes. Not even kidding. It does die down, but you are aware of it still tingling after 40 minutes. I don't even want to use the word tingling. Tingling is like, I feel like that's false advertising. It's not a tingle. It's painful. It's painful, I would say. Like, obviously it's not as painful as lots of other things, but it's definitely on the pain scale. I would say we're probably about 3 on the pain scale, which isn't like obviously a huge amount of pain, but still more pain than you would like to put yourself through for lip gloss. It's still going. It's still going. So I put it on. So it says I've been talking for 7 minutes. I'd say I've probably had it on for 5, and it's still like just as intense as before. There's definitely a cool feeling, and then it is this. Like this. It's like there's little things on my lips going like this. And I think that must be how they plump it up. Like, they genuinely are just irritating your skin. And your skin is going, oh, okay then. And it's plumping up your lips a little bit. I mean, maybe they're plumper. It's really hard to tell because how much plumper can your lips be? Don't like it. I don't like it. And I don't like to not like things because I love Soap and Glory. Like, I love the brand. Like, I'm really into my vintage pin-up stuff and I really like it. I hate this. I hate it. I hate it, Soap and Glory. Why? Why do you hate me? Why do you want my lips to feel like they're burning? No. And it was a shame because I bought 2 because I didn't know it was going to feel like this. I feel like now I can never wear it. It's actually got to the point where I kind of want to go like this and just take it off. That's how bad it is. So this Scottish girl tells you that if you don't mind the feeling of little raggy wasps stinging your lips, then go for it. If you're somebody who's really self-conscious about having small lips, try it. But personally, not worth it, man. It's not worth it. It is still, sensation is still as strong as it was. What. Sad times. And I know that even when I rub this off, I'm still going to feel it. I'm still going to feel it going. Still feel it. Anyway, I'm going to go now. And, I mean, it's glittery though. I mean, you can't really see because the sun is just making everything all white. But it's glittery. I mean, it's pretty. I want to like it, but I just can't get over the sensation of how it feels. So, sorry, Soap and Glory. I know, like,